So Phil, give us the
3-day
event in 3 minutes.
3-day event in 3 minutes.
That would be impressive.
Basically, I think of this now as a new category. This was born out of laziness because I can say bad words in your podcast, right?
Yes.
I hate working shitty leads. I hate it. And I was tasked back in 2011 for every lead that was brought to me via direct mail, pay-per-click, all that stuff. I also had to go out and create my own leads. And so in my want to not have to work uphill, I was like, well, where are the best leads coming from? So I've always been curious as to where are the best leads? What are they? Who are they? Who are these people? And that's how I stumbled into the senior living world, because it's the flashpoint of when that family needs to sell. And if you think about who we buy houses from, is it 28-year-olds or is it 82-year-olds? If you think about the deals you've been buying from, it's not people our age very often, guys. It's almost always somebody that's older, has equity, needs to sell. I also really like working in senior living just because nobody's mad at Nana that she has to move into senior living. We're a divorce and like the probate, there's like death there or sadness there. I don't want to work. I get to work with people that are going through a tough time, and I get to take the weight off their shoulders. It's really fulfilling. And so this new category of real estate, I don't know if I'm in minute 2 or not yet, but it's got a 20-year run in front of it right now. So what I do is not trendy. What I do is not sexy, but it's going to be here for the next 20 years. We're all going to work in senior living, whether we want to or not. So you're either going to be the one to implement this or buy houses from the person that does.
I don't disagree.
I
love it.
Basically that's it. It is.
I love it, man. That's awesome. So, so what kind of strategies are you guys using right now? Or are you guys, the 3-day events, that's a lot. That's a lot of content. Holy cow.
I always think,
what do you guys do on day 1 and then day 2 and day 3?
Let me go get the book. It's like 650 pages. It's an entirely new industry. And so if I can give you just an overview of that, think about David, we've been to a lot of REI events together. Think about every time we've seen somebody show off the size of their check, right? We were probably guilty of it ourselves. Like, look at my check, look at my check. I've been networking in senior living now for 10 years. Not one person has shown me the size of their check yet. And it's because it's a completely different industry. It's like all hugs and kisses and love, and it's all about trust. And you've got this uphill battle of investors. We love that word. The senior living industry does not love that word. All they hear is the word shark.
Right.
That's all they hear. And if you come at it as, I'm a realtor, that's even worse. It's even worse to be a realtor, because that's the way this problem has been fixed for the past 30 years. And so if you think about what's going on with the family, let's say the 4 of us are brothers. We just found out mom fell down. She had to get a hip surgery. She had to go to rehab. The doctor said she can't move back home. The place we pick out, because nobody lives near her, is the nicest one in town, because we're all feel guilty that we have to put our mom in senior living. So we don't put her in the cheap one. We put her in the most expensive. Then we look at each other. We go, how the hell are we going to pay for this? I'm definitely going to make Don pay for it. He's making more money than all of us.
Yeah, Don's doing okay.
Don's taking in more than us, right? So
senior living's like good senior living's what, 7 to 10, maybe 20 grand a month.
It can be. Yeah,
it could be wild numbers, right?
So even somebody with a lot of money, man, and immediately in that flashpoint, in that moment, you go, shit, we need to sell the house. That's where mom's equity is. She paid 28 grand for it 40 years ago. Now it's worth 300. And by the way, we all say, let's fly into town next week and clean that house out. The 4 of us, right? We're all brothers again. That's laughable. First of all, getting us all on the same page is next to impossible. We get there, we open one box of pictures, and game over. Now we're crying and talking about memories and arguing and who gets what. And it's just guys, families that get along don't get along during this time. And so if you can, my whole point to this was that I'm looking for investors that have a bigger heart. And that narrows down about 90% of us right out of the gate. They're just too transactional. They're like, people call me on the phone. They're like, just give me the leads, Phil. Give me the leads. I say, you can't be in mom's house. You're out. You haven't even started and you're out, because I know you want the leads. I know shit you want the leads. Who doesn't want the best leads in the industry?